Explore a world shrouded in mystery. Discover distinct environments with unique enemies to battle, resources to gather, and secrets to uncover. Be a Viking. Sail the open seas in search of lands unknown and fight bloodthirsty monsters. Raise Viking longhouses and build bases that offer reprieve from the dangers ahead. Customize buildings, both inside and out, with a detailed building system. Progress through building tiers to upgrade, expand, and defend your base. Struggle to survive as you gather materials and craft weapons, armor, tools, ships, and defenses. Decorate your hearths and sharpen your blades, and progress as you defeat more difficult bosses and discover new recipes and blueprints. Can you survive a world inspired by Norse mythology? Hey fam, thank you for tuning in. This is MikeDropped. Today I'm going to drop the mic on Valheim. I'm not going to waste any time, we're just going to jump in. Long ago, the Allfather Odin united the worlds. He threw down his foes and cast them into the 10th world, then split the boughs that held their prison to the world tree and left it to drift unanchored, a place of exile. For centuries, this world slumbered uneasily, but it did not die. As glacial ages passed, kingdoms rose and fell out of sight of the gods. When Odin heard his enemies were growing once again in strength, he looked to Midgard and sent his Valkyries to scour battlefields for the greatest of their warriors. Dead to the world, they would be reborn again. Hello, Huggin. I'm Huggin, sent here to guide you in your travels. The megaliths surrounding you are the sacrificial stones. They represent the Forsaken, which you must slay in order to ascend to Valhalla. Alright, thank you, Huggin. I guess we'll read these stones, won't we? His antlers are branches of iron. They crack the rocks and bring down mountains. His hooves are the sound of thunder, his voice a howling gale. Alright. We got Huggin again. These magical stones were scattered throughout the lands by Odin as signposts pointing towards the ritual grounds of the Forsaken. If inspected closer, this one will reveal the summoning place of Eikthyr, your first prey. He is mighty beast. So you need to properly arm yourself before even attempting to defeat him. Thank you. What is this? Vegvisir, Eikthyr. And that's where Eikthyr is. That's where we are. A father, noble and proud, he soared to skies of fire. Then madness lowered its shroud and wrapped its heart's desire. Born in armor, mother of many, queen without crown, ruler beneath. Long ages past, he wore a crown beneath a bloody red sky. Now naught is left of all he was, but his spirit cannot die. Black waves across the moon and sun. Down from the mountain our mother comes. Her weeping tears will fall like rain. Her voice will call us home again. Wanderer, look to your feet that tread upon our tomb. 1,000 bones without their meat will drag you to your doom. First of the forest, king in the wood, lord over those who dwell at his feet. His roots will grow where cities once stood. Their blood is wine, their flesh is meat. Okay, well that is all of those. Survival craft, let's go ahead and look at the ground. Make sure there's nothing that we can't just pick up right off the bat. It looks like we do. We have stones, we have wood. And I imagine that it would behoove us to make an axe or a pickaxe. We'll need to get more wood and we'll need to get more rocks. That's for sure. So, we open up our crafting. The stone axe takes 5 wood and 4 stone. Right now, we have 2 wood and 3 stone. Huggin is over here. Let's talk to Huggin. Hey, Huggin.
Most items must be crafted. However, due to your recent departure from Midgard, you will have to recall the true shape of an object. Just pick things up and it will all come back to you, I'm sure. My lesser brother, Milnen, tells me one can fashion a stone axe out of wood and stone.
Okay, let's get wood and stone. And apparently a dandelion. That looks like wolves or pigs? Pigs. I imagine they're still dangerous. There's Huggin again. Hello, Huggin.
You have found a snack. Consume it to improve your health and stamina. Beware that before long you will grow hungry again, so try to always have at least a couple different meals ready.
Thank you, Huggin. Bye-bye. I was hoping you would leave me some feathers. Let's find us some more stone. Of course, we'll grab more wood. We'll probably need more. If I were to say my goal for this inaugural run would be to explore a little bit and hopefully put down a base, maybe a little cabin. Don't fall. A decent amount, probably enough at least. Let's go ahead and open the crafting menu and make ourselves a stone axe. Now, if we have enough left, we can make a hammer. What does the hammer do? With this, you can, we can build using the hammer. So let's make a hammer. And yes, we can now build new things. That's great. Awesome. Club would be good for a weapon. We do need more wood for that though. So right now, let's equip our axe. Oh, there's Huggin again. Hello, Huggin.
With this tool, you will raise mighty halls and towering fortifications. Start by building a workbench. This in turn will enable you to construct other things.
Okay, thank you, Huggin. I don't know if I want to be on this side of the ravine though, Huggin. There are some animals. I imagine I would probably want a bow to take down a deer. That looks like a doe right there. So let's see how this axe works. We got this beech tree. Alright, exactly how you would think it would work. Grab some more stones. We'll make a club here fairly soon. Wanted to see if there's anything down here in the water. And then if I could get back up, that would be quite handy. There are some enemies down there. I don't really know if I want to aggro them. We'll get ourselves some more stones. Quite a few stones down here. We can hold 50 of them. We might as well grab as many as we can. Some free wood without using up durability on our axe. That's always handy as well. Alright. Oh, flint. New material. Okay, so we have a way to get wood. We have quite a bit of stone. Let's look at our map. We just went around a little bit here. And there's a little pathway going up there. Can I zoom out? Oh wow, oh wow, pretty big map. Pretty big map. Okay, this is our first objective. Now I imagine we will need to build a house. We will need to build armaments. We will need to build gear, defenses. So why don't we just travel a little bit closer and see if there's a decent place coming out here. Hopefully with a little bit of water that we can start building our base. I think that is what I would like to focus on for this video. I would like to make a house or a base, someplace we can get started at. I don't want to get too close to him, but I do want to get close enough and hopefully find us some water. We have to be careful. We are brand new, so we don't want to aggro too many enemies yet. Grab ourselves some berries so we have different kinds of food as we were instructed. There is some water down here. Looks like maybe even a decently flat spot. It isn't too far away from our destination. Let's just go look a little bit more. Oh, this is actually fairly decent. Nice little inlet right here. We have some berries. We have rocks. Looks like there is also some flint. Plenty of trees. Just so we have some. How about that? What do you think, folks? Do you think that this would be a pretty good place for a little cabin? I would would think, even if we were just regularly choosing a place that we would like to stay. I would think that this would be a pretty nice place. Alright, well, yeah, how about we call this home for now? Look at where we are on the map. It is pretty much dead center of the map even. So let's look at what we need in order to start building. Okay, let's see if we can't put down a foundation. We have our hammer now. Let's see what we need to do. We have crafting. There's the workbench building. I think that the bird said that we need to put a workbench down first. So let's put a workbench down first. Looks like it has a radius. Now how about we put this over this way? That seems like a good place now, don't you think? We could look at more buildings. What do we have? Wood floors? Do we need foundation? Roofing. There's a ladder, stairs. Alright, looks like floors are foundations. Let's go ahead and set this so we could try to include our workbench with our house. So let's do a little bit maybe over here. Does that snap? It does snap in. That's handy. Looks like I need more wood, but we have our first foundations and we do have our first workbench. So let's talk to Huggin.
A workbench will allow you to craft complex items as well as giving you access to more building pieces to construct with the hammer.
Alright, let us go get more wood. So, do we keep breaking it down? There's an enemy. Our first kill, folks. We have our first enemy down. Okay, we are full on wood. Now I'm going to come over and start building our house. Hello, Huggin.
When the temperature drops at night, or if you are wet, you will suffer from being cold. This reduces your stamina and generation. Seeking shelter by an open flame is your best option when this happens.
Thank you, Huggin. I think I will do that. Let's go ahead and make sure that we have room to move. Hello, Huggin.
Each time you are struck down, you will forget a small part of your abilities and drop your belongings at the site of the accident. If you wish you were home by now, I'd recommend building a pad, wherever home may be.
Thanks, Huggin. It's, coming along. This might be dangerous. Ooh, a pig. Got some bacon. Alright folks, and after clearing half a forest, we finally have a house now. And let's go ahead and take a look. I guess this would be Crib's Valheim edition MikeDropped. We come around here. See, I actually have a chimney. I put a chimney there. You can see smoke rising up there. Got a little balcony outside. I got a door with a half window. Got another front door over here. A couple windows. So let's go in. Welcome to my crib. See, I got my fire sitting there. I have my workbench here, just a little thing. I don't know how to get rid of the grass. I think we'll just have a grassy bottom here. We'll go upstairs. Just a quaint little upstairs. Put a bed over here maybe, and we can go and look out here. Check things out. Come out on the balcony and check out the lake. open forest here. Might have a little bit more land to come up if I just take out a few more trees. And you can see this is my fireplace, or my chimney, excuse me. You can see this is my chimney. So while I'm here, I'm going to build a couple things before we go too far out here. So we're going to grab our hammer. And let's see, there's a food cooking station. I want to put this food cooking station over this fire, see? I'll just put that there. How about it? You know, that looks like it's about right. What do we got? A chopping block? I need to get more flint for a chopping block, but I'm not worried too much. I honestly don't know if it does much for us. But let's see, we will want a bed. So I think that's furniture. Okay, so yeah, here's a bed. And let's go upstairs. And how about we have our bed with the head over here? That seems about right, don't you think? Let's stick that about right there. We'll need to get some more wood, but I'll want to build a chest. Also want to put some torches outside because it's quite dark at night. So let's just go get a little bit more wood. There's some bigger trees. Let's see some smaller trees. Oh, not only do we have pigs, but we also have it looks like a steely we can read. So let's see if we can get a pig. Hey, pig. All right, some pigs. Looks like I learned some new recipes. Got some leather. I learned some weapons, and I also learned how to make a raft. Considering we're right next to a lake, I think that that's a pretty good thing there. Let's check out this steely. This land is hard and wild, but we who are brought here are harder still. Take comfort, traveler, in the gifts before you, the good wood and stone, the fruits and flowers of the forest. Look also to the wild boar whom roam these lands. They fear fire and the hand of man, but they can be taught to obey it. Go quietly to them and let them eat of your stock. Roots of the ground are their pleasure. Okay, so I think that what this is saying is if I grow some stuff and these pigs come around, do I just hunt them? Ooh, good hit. Did we get more? Well, alright, that should be enough. That should be enough. Go ahead and make a couple torches on the outside here just so we can see where we're at when it's dark out. So we should be able to pull out our hammer, grab these torches. How about just a couple underneath these to kind of even it up here a little bit. Our bird friend is inside. Bird friend, but there are a couple things I wanted to still build, bird friend. So why are you bothering me? Alright, Huggin, what do you have to say?
Sleep the night away in your bed and awaken feeling fresh and full of energy. Another improvement to your home would be some chests where you can store items. It is a good practice to always have some spare equipment. Something unfortunate would happen to you while exploring.
There you go. So, he was right, actually. We do want to have some storage here, so let's pull out our hammer. Let's see, we'll have the storage handy and accessible. So I think probably 2 of these to start. This will be kind of working kind of as a rail for the stairs. How about here? And we could do another one. I could still reach here. Oh, it wants me to get more wood again, folks. Alright. Let's go to it. So we want one more box. We'll have that just kind of cornered up with that other one. Okay, so that is pretty much what I have. Let's see, cook item. Food. So now we are cooking up some pork, I believe. And the pork is done. We'll go ahead and put up a couple more here. So now we'll look. We have cooked pork now. Cooked boar meat, I should say. And if we eat this, looks like it'll give us way too much health. But we'll eat that. Also says 20 minutes on it. This guy, you want to come in? You want to come in? Okay, our meat is done. Let's close the doors here. It is nighttime. Let's go ahead and put our keys away. Okay, we put our stuff away. Our food is cooked. Our doors are closed and locked. We have a bed. It is nighttime. Folks, thank you for joining me in this inaugural run of Valheim. Thank you to my sister for gifting this to me off of my wish list. Come in again for Chapter 2, where I will actually start getting ready to gear up and adventure out. I will be making weapons, and I will be making armor. And if I need to, I just might expand my house. I might even build another villa, maybe another place. Who knows what we'll find. But if you like, please hit that like and subscribe. If you would like notifications for other videos that are coming up, hit that subscribe button. Those notifications will come in through to you. And I would very, very much appreciate that. And as I say at the end of all my videos, wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great night, and God bless.